Alijan is such a greedy motherfucker. Some of you may have heard about the recent drama with world champion arm wrestler Alijan Muratov. Basically, people have been accusing him of avoiding a match with David Darikian, who is also one of the best left-handed arm wrestlers in the world. And one of the ways he has been allegedly avoiding David is by apparently demanding an exorbitant amount of money for the match, 50,000 US dollars to be exact. Whether it's true or false, I don't know. And I won't go into details about what he exactly said. You can pause the video now if you want to read all his messages in detail, but what I wanted to talk about is the fact that how Alijan is such a greedy motherfucker seems to be the prevailing sentiment amongst most people. Whereas I have sort of the opposite opinion. If we want to reach a place where arm wrestling can be mainstream and taken seriously, then sooner or later we need to start treating it professionally. And from what I gather, that's exactly what Alijan Muratov is doing, treating arm wrestling professionally. And a professional athlete needs to be paid like a professional athlete. Now, I know plenty of us out there are happily doing this sport for free, myself included. In fact, doing it at a loss because of all the travel costs, time off work, and so on. But a professional athlete has to dedicate their full time and attention to the sport to be the best that they can be. And this means a lot of spending on food, supplementation, health checkups, rehab, as well as the opportunity cost of being away from other work that they could otherwise be doing instead. I understand that there's a lot of romanticism around arm wrestling being this very cheap and accessible sport that almost anyone can enjoy. And there's a lot of truth to that. But there's also this weird sense of self-righteousness that a lot of people have behind the idea of, oh, if you love it, you would just do it for free, making it seem like if you want money for doing arm wrestling, you would look like a bad guy, which I feel is absolutely counterproductive to growing arm wrestling as a sport. I want our top athletes to be paid well. And if we're in the mindset of just lowballing ourselves, it's just going to be a race to the bottom. The sacrifices that one has to take to reach the level of these world level athletes, it's just not worth it if you're getting paid peanuts. So, is $50,000 a lot of money to ask for from a world champion athlete? No. Is it realistic for arm wrestling right now? Well, that kind of depends. It really depends on how much each of us actually value the sport. If you think arm wrestling is just supposed to be this cheap sport, then it'll remain a cheap sport. Nobody's going to pay anything. We'll all just continue pulling for trophies and medals. We'll all just be pirating videos and everything will stay the same. But if more and more people start to see the value in this sport, then the viewership increases, more sponsors come in, maybe arm wrestling gets into schools, and then that's when I think eventually arm wrestlers will start to get fairly compensated for their hard work and sacrifice. So it was a bit of a different kind of topic today, guys. I know my take might be a little bit controversial, a little bit against the grain, and feel free to disagree. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.